All right, finish it up with some power shots, man. There you go. Move that bag. And power shot, and we're cut.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get right into it. Manny Pacquiao preparing for Chris Algieri in Macau, China. They're doing some promotional stuff. That's the video you guys just seen. And I want to spend some time talking about that. Now, from my immediate observations, one thing I did notice is Pacquiao, he just doesn't look like he's in the same type of shape. Like, I remember when Pacquiao first hit America and he was in the lower division and stuff, he was just shredded, like not an ounce of fat on his body. He just looked real ripped all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like that Bruce Lee type of very vascular, not a big, like massive dude. But there were points where he looked pretty sizey. But he's like a small dude, but he was just always toned and really shredded, very lean. Now I see him in certain fights. He looked like he was in good shape for the Brandon Rios fight coming off the knockout. But I think Marquez 3, maybe even it was the Bradley first fight. Just certain fights, he just doesn't look like he has that same drive. You know what I mean? So I'm watching this promo video that he's shooting for the Algieri fight. And it led me to believe Chris Algieri does actually have a chance in there. And if this was years ago and it was like the Phenom Pacquiao, then Algieri didn't really have much of a shot. He just doesn't. He doesn't have the power to ward off someone like Pacquiao. But this version of Pacquiao, he's in there because stylistically, Algieri's slick boxing style, his height could pose problems for Pacquiao, and he just doesn't look in great shape. And his fight is 2 months out, so I would still favor Pacquiao to win. I'll do a thorough prediction. He just looks soft in the midsection. He looks kind of fat to me. Now, I don't take this overboard because some of you, oh, you hate Pacquiao. I don't hate him. He's a great fighter. His legacy's coming to an end and whatnot. He just doesn't look. He looks soft, point blank. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He don't look as bad as like Amir Khan. You know what I mean? It's respectable. He's still a better physique than, let's say, the average Joe Schmo who does nothing, or you know what I mean, doesn't have a job or whatever. But for a fighter standard, and not only that, for his standards, his physique really isn't that impressive to me. So Chris Algieri definitely has a shot. Someone who's always conditioned very well. He looked like he could take a punch. Ruslan, arguably, this is like a gray area because Ruslan fought Algieri at 140, and we know Ruslan has power, but I don't know if Ruslan's power at 140 is going to be more impactful than Pacquiao at a catchweight at 144. Plus, Pacquiao has the speed and kind of that relentlessness, which is why I would favor Pacquiao still. But again, Chris Algieri's a live dog, really based on his style and the conditioning stuff. He has the ability to possibly make Pacquiao look like shit. Again, I'm still rocking with Pacquiao for my pick. I'll do a thorough breakdown, but I'm just really not impressed with Pacquiao's shape. Of course, I understand he has time to... So I can already foreshadow what some of the comments are going to be. Some of you guys are going to be like, oh, he's in a better shape than the average Joe. Well, that's cool, but he's a fighter. He's not the average Joe. So I would, of course, hold a fighter to a different standard. What I would expect for a fighter's physique, someone, especially an international star like Pacquiao, I just expect him to look a little bit more toned at this point. Like I said, his fight's 2 months out, and I mean, I'm just really not impressed. I was impressed with Miguel Cotto last go round with Freddie Roach. He came in looking real focused and real good shape. He had a defined six-pack and stuff like that. So we'll see what he looks like in the next couple months. But as of right now, he's looking kind of fat to me. Again, not quite Amir Khan, with how Amir Khan looks in terms of the physique. But again, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of the video. What do you think of Pacquiao? Is he in phenomenal shape? Is he not in great shape? He does have time to get in better shape, but just as Pacquiao has gotten older and on Jimmy Kimmel and involved with politics and basketball teams and this and that, it just feels like his focus is he's trying to wear so many hats where his focus is not necessarily on just boxing. And it's showing kind of in his physique in certain fights. Because again, when I first started seeing Pacquiao, he's just always ripped, always shredded, and now you see times where he has to get in shape, and it could be just age. He's getting older. He's not the same young guy he was. Maybe he doesn't have the same discipline or hunger. And ultimately, in November, we will see when he fights Chris Algieri, who stylistically could pose problems. We'll see where Pacquiao's head's at, and if he underestimates Chris Algieri. Let's see if Chris Algieri can pull a rabbit out of the hat for 2 fights in a row. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's Pacquiao getting old. Maybe he's no longer as disciplined. But what about that? I'll take order of Denaguan. Y'all don't even know about Denaguan. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like the video. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.